Hey all you beautiful people, Captain Walnut back with even more mob sorting action. I am running the latest snapshot, which is 12W04A. And John, you can't stop the mob sorting. It's going to happen. Now, I've been doing tons and tons of experiments because with all this new mob stuff, new mob AI with the skeletons and a little bit with the creepers too, actually, there doesn't seem that my old system was broken. The skeletons actually don't track to the right anymore when it's time for them to shoot. They actually stop moving, and that's what I'm taking advantage of here. At about 10 blocks away, he just stops moving and falls straight down. And then again, I'm using the creeper and zombie differences in speed to separate them out. Another thing that changed is that they seem to be trying to fix the sign trick. You used to use signs so that the mobs would think there was a block there, and then they would think they could walk there, but instead they'd actually fall right through the sign. In a one-wide path, they seem to have fixed that. The mobs will try and walk around the sign. If it was a two-wide path filled with signs, sort of like this hole here, if this was all filled with signs, then they wouldn't have any problem. They would fall into it. But if it was just this one wide path filled with signs and a mob was coming straight at me, he'd actually go around the hole. If there was no way for him to go around the hole, he'd just stop walking. And this was deeper, he'd just stop walking. Excuse me. Other thing that's changed is that creepers can track their enemies right through solid blocks now. And there's all the mobs, including zombies and skeletons, are so strong that if they have a goal in mind, they'll be able to fight you or water currents or whatever so well that that creeper would actually drown if I didn't put a new zombie in there to push him along out of that water. And what I mean by that is if a zombie wanted to get exactly opposite of me over there, and I was opposing him, he would actually push me backwards slightly. I wouldn't be able to push him forward by walking. That's actually really hard to show without setting up a whole test all by itself, so I'm not going to show you that. But yeah, so since the sign thing was fixed, I'm actually using iron bars, glass panes, and trap doors to make them think that there's filled blocks here. And then I also pushed the snow golem into that back right corner there of those iron bars to hit him in a precise position such that the skeletons will fall down. If he was on the left side of these iron bars here, then the skeleton would stop just before here. He wouldn't fall down. And I know you might say, well, I could just get rid of these glass panes and these iron bars, but that's not true. That doesn't work. So this is the best way. Another thing is if you're trying to do mob AI experiments for yourself, in order to get the mob AI to work exactly the same every single test, you actually need to completely enclose your area like this. I'm actually working on a streamed down version over there where I don't need to completely enclose it. And I'm having a little bit of trouble because an errant block, and as Roboticaust discovered when he was trying to do mob sorting a long time ago, if I had like a block here and I didn't have this area completely enclosed, the mobs would somehow react to that block and would just freak out. They would glitch out and it wouldn't work. But yeah, I'm not going to bother releasing a full version of this. I just wanted to show that I am working on this. Your faithful Captain Walnut is indeed continuing to work on mob sorting. For all of you guys out there who are demanding me make a new system, don't worry, guys. I was. You didn't need to send me a bunch of PMs. But yeah. I'm not going to release this map or give a tutorial for this because I'm sure mob behavior is going to change even more before 1.2 comes out. So yeah, I just wanted to show that this thing is working. And here we are again. The creeper's so strong that even two mobs pushing him along, they can barely do it. So creeper walks all the way over, misses the hole, falls down, skeleton shoots, falls down, zombie walks slowly and falls down his hole. Alright, thank you for watching, talk to y'all later, bye-bye. Actually, let me just show you one thing for those of you that do want to try and duplicate this. I'm just going to give you a quick dimension. You saw how everything is, but the water stream, I did not mean to get into that minecart. Let me out. The water stream is 1 See, there's the snow golem, and then after snow golem, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the water stream ends at 13 blocks away from the snow golem. And then there's 1, 2 blocks here. Iron bars, immediately after the iron bars, glass pane. 1 block, iron bars. It drops down 1. I'm in the way. 1, 2. And then there's a trap door immediately after the iron bars there. And then this is too long. It was only too long just to allow the water stream to start pushing the creepers, so that it forces them to this hole, because without that water stream, the creeps would just stop moving right here and jump and be like, snow golem, I want to eat you. Yeah. So for those of you that do want to test this by yourself, go right ahead. The reason I'm not releasing a full version is because it's not finalized. I don't have the redstone and everything. Like I said, I just wanted to show you this so that you knew that I was working on it, and to prove that it can still be done even in 12W04A. All right. Again, thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.